And now you have people in the administration pointing fingers at each other. You have Kristi Noem saying the reason why I used the term domestic terrorists was because Stephen Miller wrote it. And then Stephen Miller said, the Border Patrol was telling me that it's their fault. And so they're all pointing fingers and no one's taking accountability. And now you have the Department of Homeland Security saying, well, the reason we came out and said that Alex Preddy was a domestic terrorist was it was a chaotic situation. So we just thought that's what we had to say. And I mean, everybody knows that's just not how leadership is conducted. You don't just go out and start defaming people, but that seems to be their instinct with everything, is just they don't think about things and it just immediately attack, defame, rip apart. It's we see this over and over again, not just here, but everything they do.
The whole crew has to go then, right? If they don't know how to run agencies that have been run, for decades before then, ICE was basically established in its current form after 9/11, yes, to protect us from terrorists. And they just don't know what they're doing. And so we can't have this level of incompetence at an agency that's so important to our society if they did it right. The way it's done now is it's a joke. So they should clean house, kick their asses out of town and say, we're starting over, and stop militarizing our streets with people who have literally days or weeks of training compared to the police officers that I go to their graduations. I support our police here in the state of New York, and they have 6 months of in-person training. They leave their families and they're trained in conflict de-escalation and all the other strategies you want someone to have before you give them a gun. And I'm sick and tired of masked people roving our streets, terrorizing kids, taking kids, using them as bait. And I'm New York's first mom governor, and you start messing with kids, I'm going to be pissed off more than anybody. And so that's my state of mind right now. There's an anger, but it is also leading to policies and changes here in New York as we all try to figure out at the state level how we can protect the integrity of our states and our morals and our values that have gotten us through all these decades. And now they're under attack, and we have to stand up.